The 3 best banded exercises for your golf swing and how, when, and why to use them. Training with bands is an incredible way to train for golf. 3 key reasons. Number 1, they're going to help you avoid injury. Because of the variable tension, we can train, we can use resistance, but you can activate muscles without load. Reason 2, low impact. Following on from reason number 1, this means any golfer can do them basically at any time. Because we're not loading the body and there's no eccentric component, you're really not going to see too much fatigue. So using these movements directly before a round or any time through the week is going to leave your body feeling fresh, flexible, and fast. Reason 3, speed and rotational potential. Using these movements with resistance is going to increase your force output and also your awareness of how you move. That means you're going to see a quicker transfer of your work from the gym into your swing, giving you better results on the course even quicker. And before we get started, if you're looking for exercise bands, Crossover Symmetry are the best, all right? We trust them every single time. They have different weights and resistances so you can see consistent progress. And if you use code GOLFWAD, you can get yourself a nice discount. Details down below. The 3 exercises we are using today are going to hit on all of those factors. They're going to help you stabilize and balance more, rotate with more efficiency, and get you moving faster. Basically, these are going to fire up your golf swing so when you get to the course, everything feels good, your body's moving well, and your ball striking goes to the next level. So, movement number 1 is the split stance torso rotation. You're going to take a band at lateral tension. I've got 15 pounds worth of resistance here, okay? We're going to work into a split stance position with the outside leg away from the band. Then we take our pal-off hold, which is both hands in the front of the chest, then extended, okay? This really fires up the core and means that you have to maintain your balance and your neutral spine position. So we get set, really work into the legs so you're engaging the ground. We press, and then you're going to rotate into that lead hip, okay? So we're trying to maintain our spine angle, creating that nice wide rotation, and you're loading the hips and working the ground really nicely, okay? So you think about the golf swing, it's very much an asymmetrical movement. We have different pressures through the legs at different times, and then we're looking to rotate with consistency and great positions so we can hit the ball consistently well. Here, we're working that, we're using the ground, and we're creating a better rotational profile. And yes, we always work both sides. The good thing about working both sides is it's going to help your golf swing and it's going to help you resist injury, okay? Because you're going to be more durable, you're going to be more symmetrical, and basically the body's going to work better. You will see a difference in how you rotate because when you play a lot of golf, you get very used to working in one direction. Once you then go the other way, you're going to find a different level of hip stability, how we really turn and load like you do in the swing, and it's going to feel different, okay? That is the main reason we train both sides, and that is the split stance torso rotation. The second movement is the swing arc pump drill. We're going all out golf swing mechanics today, and this combination is incredible if you want to make your swing feel fast and easy. Okay, this time we're going to take it at a high attachment. We're going to set into our golf posture, and then what we're going to do first is increase our flexibility and width of our swing arc by allowing that band to pull us into our swing position. Okay, so here my muscles are loaded, I'm working against that trail side just like we do in the swing when you load up and get ready to turn. And then once we're in that fully rotated position, shoulders going past 90, we then need to push off that trail side, pull through the big muscles in the back and the whole body, fire the hips, and come down into impact. Okay, we've got really strong lead arm. The lead hip is rotated out of the way. We've got all of the tension on the band, so the further we stretch it, the more power we are creating, which means this really is good for any level of golfer because you can change the resistance, you can change how you do this exercise and see great progress all the way through. Okay, so the key factor first is precision. We rotate, we sequence, we get into that impact position. So you don't have to go crazy fast, we just make sure we push off the trail foot, unwind the lead hip and get into that impact position. If you're more advanced, you're going to get a nice strong band and you're going to move a little faster. Okay, so we load up, fire. Okay, so a little bit more squat, a little bit more power out of the ground, and you're going to fire those hips, feeling exactly which muscles to activate down into impact to create an awesome strike. Okay, again, we always work both sides, and you're going to feel that difference here again. We get set, but working both sides of the body is crucial. Okay, it's going to help you create that symmetry and good feeling through the body. So still in our posture, rotate up, and now fire the hip and get back to impact. So you can see I can execute the movement pretty well, but because this is now my non-dominant side, the pattern is not quite as good. That's absolutely fine, and it's something that you can track over time to improve your body, your swing, and your overall durability so you can play more golf and better golf. Okay, final movement of the sequence. Remember, movement 1 was about balance, stability, and then isolating that rotation around a great spinal position. Number 2 was about loading into the backswing and then firing down into impact. And now this is the step 2 dynamic release. Okay, here we're going to start with relatively loose band, feet together. We're going to step into our golf posture, fire the hips, and then go into our release position. Okay, so that dynamic release is huge. Okay, we've already looked at how we sequence down into the ball and activate all of the muscles against the band. Now we're looking for maximal speed, maximal force out of the ground, and that high release through the ball. Okay, so exactly the same as before. When you're starting out, focus on precision. We step, rotate, and fire. Okay, so just increase speed as you go. If you're more advanced, if you want to let it rip, make sure we really bend the knees, push out of the ground to extend, and then fire through with all the speed that you have. So we get set and go. Really aggressive. Make sure you fire the hips. Nice high hands. And yes, you are going to feel your swing mechanics, because in the swing, as we come down, we're really feeling as though we unwind, push out of that lead leg, and then extend up and through to the target. You're doing exactly that here, and then we work the other side. Okay, this one's going to feel better because it's a really solid pattern. From the angle that you're at, you're going to see how that lead leg steps, clears, and elevates to create maximal speed. Okay, so feet together, slight slack on the band, step, rotate, and go. You can feel this right through the core. The speed's coming through the ground, through the hip, and then finally, we put all of that pressure through the band. Now, even just demoing a few of these movements, you can feel how the hips are now active, the glutes are feeling good, the core, specifically the sides of the core, are really feeling fired up, and that's what you take into your swing. We take that single leg stability, because when we're in the swing, we load into the trail leg, we create pressure going forwards, and then push out of the ground. You've seen my foot in the swing. We literally push to create speed, okay? So that single leg stability is huge to get good leg work and good footwork into the swing. Look at how we rotate around the spine. If we can maintain that neutral spine position, we can get to a full turn, down, back into the ball to create a consistent swing arc and rip it every single time. And then we activate the right muscles in the right sequence to then release the club with maximal speed, okay? You think about those movements we just did. We've got that big, wide swing arc. We then want to make sure we push, pull with the hips, bring that club down, and then when we get to impact here, full speed, full release, full send, all right? These are the 3 best banded exercises you can do to improve your golf swing right now. Remember, check out crossover symmetry, use code GOLFWORD, details down below. And then from there, these 3 exercises are an incredible way to start. But if you want to be at your best, you need the DRVN Golf and Fitness app to give you programs, exercises, sets, reps, mobility, practice sessions, drills, and everything you need to be at your best on and off the course. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends, and then it's time to join the strongest movement in golf so you can be at your best and golf strong.